you're about to do something fun and fulfilling by teaming up with Feed the Hunger to supply essential hygiene items to children in our programs. Let's start by setting up your stations. Each station is built using tables arranged into 2 T-shapes with a boxing table closing off the end. Once your tables are in place, it's time to bring in the pallet. When your pallet arrives, you'll see boxes containing the 4 hygiene items that go in each pack. On top, there's 2 plastic tubs. Inside the tubs, you'll find all the tools you'll need, like electrical cords, sealers, tape guns, box cutters, and more. Unload the pallet and begin placing items on the tables. Any extra supplies can go in your designated warehouse area. Working from left to right, you'll place the washcloths first, followed by the boxes of soap, and then the toothbrushes. On the next table, set out the demo cards, the adhesive bandages, a waiting bin, and your sealer. You'll repeat this same layout on the other side. Once that's done, move to the boxing table. Put 3 rows of tape down across the table, labeling them 1 through 20. These numbers will help keep everything organized as you box. Next, let's set up the sit-down station. You'll need a separate table with chairs for about 6 to 8 people. This is where participants will roll washcloths. At each seat, place a stack of washcloths and a pile of rubber bands. Finally, it is very helpful to make boxes before the event. These boxes will hold all of the finished hygiene packs. To prep them, just fold and tape the bottom, write your event initials on a yellow sticker, and place that sticker on the side of each box. Once your stations are ready and your boxes are built, you are officially ready to start your event. Each hygiene pack you prepare today contains 4 components, and each is included for a specific reason. The first item is a washcloth. Children use this versatile cloth for bathing, hand washing, and even as a reusable napkin during mealtime. The second item is a bar of soap. Having soap means children can wash their hands more effectively and reduce their exposure to bacteria and other sources of disease. The third item is a toothbrush. Many children in our programs have never owned a toothbrush, and the simple act of brushing helps prevent dental problems and infections. Finally, 5 adhesive bandages go into each hygiene pack. Covering a scrape, cut, or burn with a bandage can reduce the chances of infection. We want to maintain a clean environment for the hygiene items during this event, so please remember that no food, drink, or chewing gum is allowed in the packing area. Participants will be working at the packing station and the washcloth rolling station. We'll look at the packing station first, which has 9 positions. Position 1 is the washcloth packer. If this is you, you will pick up a bag and open it by rubbing it from the outside like you're warming your hands by a fire. Then pull it apart like you're pulling open a bag of potato chips. Pick up 1 rolled washcloth and place it vertically in the bag. Then pass it on to position 2. If you're working at position 2, you will take the bar of soap out of the large cardboard box and place it vertically in the bag next to the washcloth. Pass it on to the person at position 3. Take a toothbrush and insert it vertically into the bag, making sure to point it head down to keep it as clean as possible. Then pass the bag to position 4. You will take the bag from the person at position 3, check to make sure all 3 items are correctly in the bag, and then place the bag vertically in the waiting bin. The final items that go into each hygiene pack are adhesive bandages, a demo card with pictures showing how to use each item. 2 people are needed for this step, so if you're in positions 5 and 6, you'll both have the same job. First, place a demo card face down on the table and count out 5 Band-Aids onto the card. Then pick up the bag from the waiting bin and place the card and bandages into the bag. Make sure the demo card is facing out on the blank side of the bag so the instructions can be seen. Now place the bag in the waiting bin next to the sealer. The sealing team at positions 7 and 8 is made up of 2 people. The person handling the bag must be a high school student or an adult. One person will take the bag out of the waiting bin and will pull the opening tight with their thumbs and forefingers. This gets the air out of the bag and makes it easier to slide under the sealer. The bag holder will then place the bag under the sealer about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from the top of the bag. The person operating the sealer will then push down on the black knob. A light on the sealer will come on for about 1.5 seconds and then go off. Once the light is off, release the knob. The sealer does not continue to heat once the light goes off. The bag should now be sealed. The sealer control should be set on 3. If the sealer is too hot and consistently burns through the bag, adjust it down to setting number 2. The final person at position 9 is the boxer, who is responsible for putting the finished bags into the boxes. Notice the rows of tape on the table numbered 1 through 20. Place 2 bags on each number until the numbers are all covered for a total of 40 bags. It is very important that the bags be placed in the box correctly. A boxing diagram on the table shows exactly how to correctly pack each box. Each box pack contains 40 hygiene packs. We want you to celebrate this achievement as a team. Come up with a creative cheer and yell it out so everyone knows that you just helped 40 children experience better hygiene, which helps them stay well and miss fewer days of school. We have just a couple more things to go over before you're ready to pack. As you pack, you will run out of hygiene items and you may also run out of bags. If so, just call out for the warehouse team to bring you more of what you're missing, and they will bring it and take away the empty box. Now let's look at the other station, where participants will prepare the washcloths. A minimum of 6 to 8 people are needed at the washcloth rolling station. If this is your job, take a washcloth and lay it flat on the table. Fold it in half twice, making a small square. Then roll the folded washcloth and secure it tightly with a rubber band wrapped twice around the roll. And now you know how to pack Feed the Hunger hygiene packs efficiently as a team. What you are doing makes a tremendous difference in the lives of school children around the world. Now that your hygiene packathon is over, your pallet should be stacked with all of the completed hygiene kit boxes. Next, you'll want to add the box containing pre-rolled washcloths from the washcloth station. These washcloths will be paid forward so participants at the next event can begin packing right away. Then add the boxes containing any other leftover hygiene items. Finally, place the plastic tub back on top and be sure to include all the tools and supplies it came with: tape guns, box cutters, sealers, cords, and more. Inside the tub, you'll find a checklist to help make sure nothing gets left behind. Once everything is back in place, you'll wrap the pallet securely and you'll be all set to go.